Hello and welcome to the Weekend Edition. I'm Dr. Kingori. We have yet another classic show lined up for you. Our guests for this episode are siblings who have both done very well for themselves in different fields of the entertainment industry. And in the spirit of ladies first, here for the second time, Joy Muthengi is in the house.
It's your girl.
Hapo sawa mazee. We also have in studio her elder brother who alongside Ekodida wali launch flow moja noma sana ya kumix ma punchline na ma pose.
Skiza flow mbichi ya ma punchline na ma pose. So soothing neza fanya mtoto adoze.
Holiday is in the house.
That's right, limited edition. I'm on the weekend edition.
We'll be talking to them in a bit. We have a very interesting concept and burning questions that we hope will be answered on today's episode. One of them being how elder brothers are always overprotective with their sisters. Ni mara ngapi umesikia watu wamekosana, mama mtu amekosana na besti yake, juu amejaribu kukatia sister yake. That and so much more coming up in a bit. But first, Kenyans have dismissed the request by the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers, KUPPET's request to provide teachers in volatile regions of the country with guns. Yani wa Kenya wamekata walimu wapewe bunduki kabisa. Now, I think it's because Kenyans know that in a school setting, there are very many things that are more scary than a gun. A deputy principal, seeing your mathematics teacher coming towards your classroom during a PE lesson, chemistry double lesson immediately after lunch. I can go on and on. On a serious note though, I understand where KUPPET is coming from. They are drawing attention to the teachers' safety in the volatile areas of the country. This is them giving the government an option to either protect the teachers or give them guns so that they can protect themselves from external attacks. But think about this for a minute. What if teachers in Kenya had guns? One, students would treat education as a matter of life and death, literally. And two, it would be an instant boost to academic performance. And teachers and parents have always known that every student has the ability to score straight A's. The only difference is the degree of motivation. And I know you know, and I know very well that a gun has the same effect on all human beings. At gunpoint, anyone will give you what you want. A gun is the SI unit of motivation. Now introduce a gun in a school context. You remember when a teacher used to ask, what is the square root of 99? And then you start stammering. Now imagine that question at gunpoint. Kijana nauliza, what is the square root of 99? Utajibu, 9.94987437107. Good boy. Sasa nilikuwa ni lazima nitoe msema kweli ndio ufukue akili. Now the only undoing to this theory is that a teacher with a cane is more dangerous than a police officer with a gun. Najua kuna mtu anauliza, uko na video tuone? Yes, tuko nayo. Or have you forgotten that hapa juzi two teachers went on strike in Kericho town na askari akapata kukula kiboko ya mwalimu in broad daylight? We have the video. Pea huyo mwalimu bunduki. Now, still on education, a pilot with 8 years flying experience was this week charged in court over allegations of forging a KCSE certificate to qualify to join an aviation school. Haters have twisted this to claim that this means that there is no limit to how high you can go even without education. Personally, my question will be, if it's forgery, why limit yourself to a B+? Huyu jamaa anaweza kuwa alijiangalia hivi akaona yeye hawezi pata A hata kama anajipea. Now, I have really thought about this, and the only logical conclusion is that since he wanted to be a pilot, he just needed a grade that can put him above sea level. Now, on the flip side though, the biggest question arising from these allegations is if someone can fly a plane for 8 years without the set academic qualifications in the first place, how necessary are these requirements? You do realize that this could mean that hata msiwanduthi akipewa tu ndege apige raundi mbili, hivyo ndio ameomoka. Maybe that's why watakangi watu wanduthi waingie airport. Mnaweza kaa hivi kwa airport, mnasikia mtu wa security anauliza, na by the way, hii nduthi imekaa hapa sana, ni ya nani? Alafu buda, hii si ni huyo jamaa ametoka na ndege ya Heathrow. Now this incident might really end up demystifying the aviation industry kabisa. Mazi MC, ulijuaje mambo ya kuendesha ndege? Relax mazi, mimi ni mtu akiwaja. Kuendesha ndege has never been such a great deal following that report. Now, the aviation industry has also had interesting vibes in recent times. Following the ongoing renovations at JKIA, Manzi, the Kenya Airports Authority recently requested passengers to arrive 4 hours before their departure time to avoid inconveniences. This means that the flight time from Nairobi to New York is now equal to the flight time from Nairobi to Mombasa for a passenger traveling from Rongai. Do the math. Nairobi to New York ni 15 hours. From Rongai to Nyayo peke yake, it's 5 hours on a good day. Then Nyayo Stadium to JKIA, hizo ni 9 hours zako moto. Alafu the remaining 1 hour gets you to Mombasa by flight time. Now, compared to other means of transport, a passenger traveling from Nairobi to Mombasa by flight may need 5 hours from the airport, and a passenger traveling by SGR will only need 4 hours. This means that for the duration of the renovations, a plane will be the slowest means of transport. Now, the topic of focus on this episode is sibling rivalry. We have so much to discuss in the field of growing up together, brothers and sisters. And Joy Muthengi na Holy Dave are our guests on this episode, and they're joining us on the other end of this short commercial break. See you guys in a bit. Welcome back to the weekend edition. I'm Dr. Kingori, and episode ya leo ni zile tunasemanga zile za everybody's episode. Leo tunataka kuongelea subject that everyone can relate to, siblings. Tuko na a brother and a sister, people who are very familiar to you. Tuko na HD na Joy Muthengi in the house. Karibu sana Joy.
Fancy, thanks for having us.
Nashukuru sana bro.
Karibu sana.
Nice to see you. Sijika nimekukaribia hivi.
Hatujai kuwa close range hivi
kabisa.
Na mimi pia nimekuona, nakwambia nilikuwa nimecompare video yenu ya Niko na Reason na Ekodida from 11 years ago. 11
years ago.
Na sahi kama gava uko same no change.
Like the same kama gava.
Maze. No change maze. But wewe ni welcome to the club for the first time, join it the second time.
Yeah.
Maze. Nataka kuongea mambo ya siblings. Na I think acha tuanze na David ndio wewe umdefend. Kwa story ya siblings, ukigrow up, especially of course mko kwa family of 5 children, but nyinyi ni wawili, nyinyi ndio highlight.
Ndio the media Muthengis,
the media Muthengis. Ukigrow kuna kitu maboys wako nayo. Kama si tukiingia high school, orientation ya kuingia form 1, ndio mse wa father kubali ulale karibu naye, ni uko na sister.
Uko na sister.
No, for real.
It's true. Actually, umenikumbusha, I was favored. Niko high school, I was given a lot of favors because I had not one but 3 sisters.
No, for real.
For real. Okay, Joey wako namjua sana because alikuwa young, but sasa huyo Grace na Eunice, niko naambia form 1 kuja hapa. Wani bro Grace. So.
Ulale hapa ni privileges. Shule ya mademu mlikuwa na hizo kama
well, I didn't go to a girls' school. I went to a mixed school, but no, this is new to me. I've never heard of this concept.
No, for real?
No, like what?
So huko unafikisha ujumbe?
Sikuwa nafikisha, mimi nilikuwa tu niko na bragging rights. Nangara nao.
Alafu you are younger to HD, which is a subject that most people are not familiar with. In fact, some of my team members walisema and he joined your senior. We had to be proven wrong.
I don't know why people think that, and I get that so often. I don't know.
I know why. It's because she succeeded more.
No, it's because uko na utoto.
Sasa mimi nitakutetea nani mshinda na Willis. But then but then, that's one I like. Willis ni Bazoo na shout out to him.
Shout out to Willis.
Yeah, shout out to him. So inakanga hivyo sana.
Yeah.
But then, kama wasi mnafuatana, I loved the coincidence that wewe ndio unafuata HD. Mulikuanga na kuna kuanga na theory fulani ya watu wanafuatana wewe kuwa na kesi mob sana. Fight. Ni true kwa nyinyi the Muthengis?
Not really. Actually, we're the closest, I would say. Like,
For real?
Yeah, we're really close. So,
Very.
yeah, I think we've just supported each other, had a very loving relationship our whole life. I mean, of course we fight.
Yeah,
Kuna
zile za kawaida.
zile za kukosana tu ujinga, but like,
So nyinyi,
for the most part, yeah.
You are the siblings who would gang up against one or our wengine.
Now, unfortunately, you can't gang up against them because they're older than us.
Or the margin ni kubwa sana.
Si kubwa, but bado tunaheshimu.
Yeah.
So, yeah. But us guys are like best friends, yeah. Yeah, me,
We were together. I was doing everything that he was doing. Like he was
Exactly.
hanging with the boys.
That's what
me,
I was
I'm with
about
the
to
boys.
talk about. I influenced that.
Suddenly
Hang
I'm
out
a
with the boys.
tomboy. Like, oh, he's in media. Even me, I'm in media.
Yeah.
Like it was just that. Oh, he raps. Like, let me rap too. Like
That's
it was,
right.
It's really.
That's
and
how
I
it
was
started,
telling
man.
him. By the other day, I was telling him, "Easy, she does not to converse on media. It's because of you." Like.
Because of me.
Yeah.
Because when I came back from the States, he was rapping and doing all this entertainment stuff, and I was like, well, I guess that's what we're doing then, you know?
Wow. And then you followed him.
And then, years down the line, you realize how hard this industry is, and
Yep.
you're like, should I really have gone this route?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sawa sawa. In high school, having a sister ni for survival. Akisema, you used to hang out with the boys.
Yeah.
Kuna code.
Yeah.
Ukikatia sister yangu tunakosana. Has that happened too?
Wale nilikuwa naambia wale maboy ovyo hivyo. Lakini wale nataka favors naambia sawa. Sawa ndamsalimia basi. Ndamsalimia. Bana nataka kuibisha Churchill hapa hivi kwa hiyo.
Aya.
Churchill alikuwa na come home. Kuko Macha. Hizo siku tulikuwa tumefika Nairobi. Tumetoka States tunajua tulienda Macha direct.
Oh, mlitoka state mpaka Macha.
Tulitoka
Yeah,
airport
landed.
tukachapa left. Chapa right. Chapa left bro tunaenda hivi na kijirafu. In the 90s kulikuwa majirafu. Hizo mahoteli hazikuwa na tukaenda Macha. So nakumbuka Churchill alikuwa high school moja na sistangu big units. So Churchill anakam kwa gate. Unataka kuongea nani? Anasema nataka kuongea na Devi. So mimi nakujiona wochi Devi uko na mgeni. Hiyo niko umevisitia unajua hiyo siku una life. So nimeenda na hao yetu ilikuwa mbali na gate. Hiyo place tulikuwa naishi, hiyo shule tulikuwa naishi. Nafika hapo naambia toa ujinga hapa ni test yako.
For real?
I remember those words. Toa ujinga hapa ni test yako. Imagine Churchill wewe.
Manze. But then hiyo ni code ya Churchill, right? But when kuna maboys wenye uni boys wako, but code inasema fai kukatia sister yako. If you're really true friends, why wouldn't you want to be relatives?
Sijui mbona na hii kitu naweza rusha maboy noma. Sijui sielewi like nilikuwa na feel uncomfortable like mtu akiongea na sister. Kwanza boy wangu na feel even worse.
Una feel you.
Yani una feel nikana kukatia wewe. I feel weird because unajua boy wako. Unajua zile the good things about them, unajua pia the bad things unacheki.
Or about the boys?
Yeah, about the boy. About now my boy. So,
na this goes both ways kwa sababu kama dem you are in a position to judge every person your brother dates.
I judged all of them and I hated all of them.
You hated all of them?
All of them. I don't think there's one ever like.
I'm single. I'm single.
I was like, no, not good enough. Not gonna happen.
Okay, but what's the threshold for someone to qualify to date your brother?
I don't even know. I don't know.
You just hate everybody.
No, I just never liked his girlfriend.
You're just blocking.
I never liked them.
For real?
But now, if they knew what to do, they would have treated me nicely. So now At least I give you, you know, I open the
But
gates.
Churchill alipata through pass by treating him
Poorly.
Eh,
I guess the code is different.
na kama mmegrow me spend some time in the States, ndio? As in, were you guys happy that mnarudi Kenya ama ilikuwa like
Honestly, I didn't think we were coming to stay. I don't know. I thought we were just going on a vacation.
mlikuja vacation forever?
We could have vacation. So at first it's exciting, like David saying, you're like, ooh, giraffes, ooh, trees, you know. And then after a while, you're like, so we're staying here.
You're not going back?
This is it.
I remember we were low-key happy. We were happy, kidogo, because like the place we lived last in Chicago, I remember it was kind of dangerous. So my dad was like, wacha maliza masomo, na kazi yake ndio, atoke nje ndio tunaweza cheza akiwa hapo hivyo. So alikuwa sema,
we didn't have this freedom.
Yeah, when we go to Africa, you guys can just roam and play.
Can climb trees.
And climb trees. Whoa, run around.
Whoa.
Run like that far.
No, mpaka mna test how far?
Bro, tulikuwa na studio, tulikuwa cheza place moja hivi. Sasa ameweka kiti hapo.
And we
And our
couldn't,
watch.
yeah, and we couldn't just be out on our own. Like we all had to be
you
together.
guys, mnasikia tulikuwa America state, mnafikiria tulikuwa naishi huko Runda huko. I remember kwanza there's one day nakumbuka akatoa kiti, then we're playing. So we're playing, compound yetu ilikuwa imetana hii studio. Yes. We're playing, tunacheza, unafika pale unarudi. Then a gang came. Nakumbuka hiyo gang, Insane Vice Lords. Kwanza sign out ilikuwa Insane Vice Lords.
Oh, so hizo gangs mpaka ziko
walikuwa masign. So unaona wametoka huko kwa horizon. Unaona mzee anasema ingieni kwa hao, then tunachungulia kwa window, unaona after tulikuwa naishi corner house. So unaona wamepita hivyo hizo ma low rider vile ucheki kwa movies. Kweli. Tukio low rider imepita, mwingine ana shati boxer huku gani, ndio hiyo bike unapita, kuna wale wako on foot, kuna wale ma skateboard. Then wakifika pale mzee anasema atokeni mcheze.
Yeah.
I guess I was protected from a lot of this because I was the last born. So they
you
used
didn't get to experience
yeah, I didn't.
that.
Yeah, they used to protect me from a lot of stuff like that.
So when demu waocha wa huku US ulikuwa tu na trailer ukaonja kidogo alafu
But alirudi kusoma college huko, so
yeah.
Now how is it like kukua like 5 siblings? How do you get your parents' attention?
It's very tough. I cried a lot.
Oh,
her strategy.
Yeah, that was my strategy, just to cry about everything. Because otherwise, yeah, and you're uko last born, you know.
so if you see a kid crying, most of the time ni attention seeking.
Attention seeking mbaya sana. I think that's how I ended up on TV. I was like, me. Make it about me.
Amei kuseti, unajua last bonds wanakuanga na kitu.
Yeah, amenseti. Wacha kuseme tu moja hata hiyo ni mpaka leo. You remember the day your birthday, Dad left me some money to buy you pizza.
Ah, yes.
And then I went.
And then he went and spent the money with his friends.
Yeah, with my friends.
At a party.
The pizza was to
At
be
a
shared
party.
equally.
I was to buy her pizza.
He was,
Oh,
he
to
was
buy
given
her.
money
Yeah, I was
to
given
buy
money
me a
to buy
pizza,
pizza.
for my birthday.
And
He went.
And my friends were around from the UK.
Yeah, and just like spent it all. Partied with them. I've never been more upset. Like I have never been.
That one I
more
remember
upset.
because I was like a teenager. That one, it's one of the most recent ones. Of course, alituuza. Nakumbuka sasa tukua dogo. Tukua state tukua less So namchokoza because niko na mbuli kidogo. Because hauna mtu mwingine unaweza bully.
Ni gang.
So una mbuli kidogo, then mzee akitoka shule baadaye ama kutoka job nasikia tu belt, nasikia tu room.
Sister tu watoia wachapangwi.
We, ulisikia wapi? Hizo siku tulikuwa na chapo ama tulikuwa najua nini?
Tulikuwa najua rights.
Yeah, tulikuwa tunachapa sana.
Yeah, tulikuwa najua rights. Tulikuwa na limwa. Mamwiko zilikuwa zina importiwa kutoka Kenya.
Mnaitwa mwiko. Si asembe.
Okay, so ilikuwa napika na inafanya vitu
mbili. Ina kill two birds with one stone. So, time ya pizza, aliwakinda kwa mzae, aliwaseti kwa mzae.
Yeah.
Alafu what followed ndio ilifanya you
I mean, it's later in life, kwa hivyo huwezi chapwa, kwa hivyo sasa hapo ni sanctions. Hapo ni sanctions. So as a young guy, unategemea tu mzazi.
Yes.
So akikunyima kitu alikuwa anakupatia, that's enough. Hiyo ni worse hata kuliko kiboko.
Kai.
It was my birthday, okay? It was my birthday. You should have shown a little respect.
Alitesa na pesa yako ya birthday.
Yeah.
I'll make it up to you. Next birthday, I got you.
He says all these years later.
Now, was the longest time as siblings, mumai chemushana, mukaka, you don't talk, you don't,
We have.
Taki story yake kabisa.
We have, but the funny thing is, when it goes on for a few days, my parents get involved.
They get involved, yeah.
They'll be like, look, you
Yeah.
know, talk to us in
Yeah.
Kao nicely and tell us your brother. You know those ones. You guys, all you have is each other.
Yeah.
Those ones.
And he started by saying that you succeeded first. You succeeding first, do you have a cap as to how much you can help your brother in this sense? You're in the media industry. He's a musician, right? Do you fika a place that niaje siezi play ngoma yako juwe ni bro yangu, it's against ethics?
No, that's never been a problem for me because, you know, when all this media is done, all I have is him left. So now if I start acting like media is my sibling, it's not. It's just a job, and they come and they go. So I've never had a problem with that. We support each other, you know, even like interviews and everything. Like he drives me to my interviews. Like, so we're that close that I've never felt like Atisasa, it's too much. Yeah.
Na Dave umejipata place yenye you'd like to dictate. Unasikia vile she hates all your exes. Yes, that's their current state, right? She hates all your exes.
Yeah.
Have you ever found yourself in a position that you want to dictate ana date nani?
Not really, because hata ya jisikiangi kudate sana. Kwa hivyo sinanga hiyo shida. Sijapata kwa hiyo shida. She's a very simple person.
I'm a loner.
And she has very few friends. Like, kwanza mimi namuencourage, have a few more. Few more friends. Like, she's so
Have
simple,
some
bro.
of my friends.
The friends tunaweza count hapa.
Even
Yeah.
this is too
Hata hii
many.
ni kubwa.
Na for the few times haujai kuwa we pia umekuanga na the same opinion that you hate everyone she dates?
No.
By the way, unaweza kuwa based in a Charlie sister yako, as in you're genuine friends. You're hanging out, ni my boys.
Nah.
Not with me, but she's been friends with like
Oh yeah, my other sister.
my other
One of my
sister.
sister's boyfriends.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of them.
Yeah. Tumekuwa my boy. Yeah. I mean, I guess because right now in life, like, tumemature a bit.
Okay.
Yeah. So right now things are a bit
So
different.
if they break up, you also break up the friendship.
Yeah, that one didn't break up.
I didn't break up.
Yeah, they didn't.
Sasa tunakutana chini ya maji.
Oh, no, for real.
Sasa kwa boy wangu.
No, but he's a cool guy.
But he's a cool
like,
guy.
we
So
all
me,
used to hang out with
hizo
him.
ni shida
Mtu
zao.
mbaya hapo
Yeah.
ni
Kama wali kila
So,
walikosania.
whatever
mimi.
happened, that's
Mimi ni
none of
boy
my
wangu. Like ni
business.
msemo wa maana in society. Chama mkulu.
no, for real. Ngoja, na wewe if you are friends with if you are friends with his girlfriend, right? Alafu wa break up. You break up with them too.
I don't know. I would have to be in the situation to really know. I can't say definitely.
Awezi akasema your relationship depends on whether
No,
the
I mean,
relationship works.
if we were good friends, we were good friends. Like he's saying, I don't have a lot of friends. So if I found one that I liked, I keep them around.
Okay. Na HD when it comes to the industry pamoja, msee akijipata kwa moto, like Joy yako kwa moto na Wakenya, unajua Wakenya vile wakuanga wanakufunulia file.
KOT.
Bas, KOT.
Well, don't start,
Oh,
don't
sorry,
start,
sorry.
don't ask for it.
Na hapana, relax. This is a wicked edition tunakuanga nao. So ukisikia Joy akifunguliwa file, do you feel the need?
Yes. And there are times I've stepped up naambia Joy ini nini sasa ananiambia relax, let me fight my battles.
Hataki uingilie.
Because it's just, it doesn't help anybody to
I
fight people online.
Yeah. Kuna times nimesema, you know, ana clap back, but ananiambia isaidii kitu, so.
Delete block,
let me
delete
fight
block,
mine.
delete block.
That's how you survive.
And it's
That's
been
how I
painful, you
survive,
know, over
yeah.
the years, because, you know, Joey has achieved what a lot of people haven't achieved in Kenya, like in ladies, eh? Yani, as a female kuweza reach zile heights I reach in radio, TV, in hosting big events and awards and competitions in Kenya, like watu wa few sana wameweza achieve hiyo.
Yeah.
So the more una succeed, the more unaji expose to people. So she's an easy target. Yeah. So the bigger you become, you know, so easy president or deputy president, they're easy targets. So the bigger we become, the more we're easy targets. So it's easy to target her, and hiyo kitu imeniuma sana over the years, but she's very strong, like imeni encourage.
Okay.
So hata mimi nikipigana na mtu mdogo nasema
But asanteni sana kwa kukaa show yetu leo.
Bro, thanks for having us. We actually stayed for interview Kai.
That's what I was telling him. I was like,
This
the
is
interview
different.
I did here was probably my favorite interview that I've ever done.
Yeah.
Wow.
No, and I mean that, and I
she
tell him all the time.
She came and told me.
Yeah.
That guy is intelligent. Like, he's gonna ask you things that other people don't ask. So
Yeah.
thank you very much.
Karibu,
for having
Maze, asante. That means much, Maze. It means a lot. Kwa pata feedback kama hiyo. Maze, mama na blush, Maze na macho zote mbili.
Blush na macho.
Hey, Manze. But always good vibes having you.
Thanks,
HD,
man. Appreciate
it's a
it.
pleasure to
Appreciate
meet
it.
you,
Nice to-
kabisa
yeah,
kabisa,
nice to meet
and we
you.
hope you can come back again and again.
For sure.
Kuna kitu yote nimesahau mnaweza ambia mafans before we let you go?
I mean, other than what to support to our foundation, yeah,
The Muthengi Foundation.
We raise support for education-related needs in society. So what to check out to pale Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, wajue vile wanaweza plug in ndio to impact society. Hiyo ingine to just follow us, tutaongea.
Follow us.
Happy to say.
Huh? Nah, man, you said it all. I'm good.
Wazi Manze, wasi checking out the Muthengi Foundation. In this country, Mali tuko, we can do with anyone ako willing to come through for our fellow Kenyans. And I believe that's what the Muthengi Foundation is all about. Otherwise, asanteni sana. And that's it for the weekend edition. See you next week. My name is Dr. Kingori.